Today I want to plant up the first containers of the season, actually some new containers that I got for my birthday, so I can't wait to show you these. There are a couple of new things also in the garden. I want to give you a garden update. So let's get to planting. Planting starts with finding the right container that will complement and highlight your plants. So over our holidays in Spain, we decided to stop by those massive pottery/ceramic stores, and this was absolutely and utterly pot heaven, container heaven if you will. There were thousands of different styles in a lot of different colors and shapes. It was incredible to see that. They had a lot of outdoor decor, and I got to pick a few things for my birthday. I can't wait to show you. It is so cute. It has a drainage hole, and then there's a drain also in the column, so I can absolutely plant it. Just love that detail. And I was thinking, for now, in the middle of the garden like this, it's really lovely. It's a wonderful focal point. This is what you'd see from the house. And I thought it would be great to place it here because you can see it's stopping your eye from looking into that messy corner, and it's the first thing that you see. So that's one of the first steps I'm taking to try to hide that working area over there. I cannot wait to plant this for fall. For now though, I only have this platy cotton, so I think I'm gonna pop it here, and then we'll go to the garden center and pick some wonderful plants for a beautiful fall arrangement. Definitely this would look absolutely lovely with something spilling over the sides a little bit. But I really like the mounded shape of that too. Okay, these are some of the plants, not all, that I picked up, just to show you a little bit the color scheme that I'm leaning towards this fall. The first plant that I picked up, this absolutely gorgeous Amaryllis. This is going to be absolutely striking right now because of its deep maroon foliage, but also very, very early in the season, in January through to February, it's going to produce small yellow, very bright flowers directly on the trunk, and it's going to be absolutely striking. So of course I'm going to replant it in the landscape as soon as I'm done using it in containers, but this is definitely going to be my statement piece in those containers. I really fell in love with this Rudbeckia, that really simple, bright yellow flower. I think it's really cheerful. It also is going to spread really nicely in the garden and will be at its best right now. This is called Little Gold Star. It's going to grow 40 centimeters tall. It's going to form like a really lovely mound. And again, this is going to find a spot in the landscape. Actually, this is definitely a tip that I should have included in my 12 tips to save money video, because what you could do is buy perennials, gorgeous plants for container planting, and then reuse them in the landscape. That way one plant is used twice for planting, and that's definitely a way to stretch your budget. I also couldn't pass up those two coreopsis. I thought they were absolutely lovely with their striking with their small dainty blooms. This is fool's gold, a little bit more white with a bit of a shredded petal. And I think this is Star Cluster, its counterpart. The blooms go well together. Star Cluster has the loveliest pale yellow color, which I thought was contrasting really nicely with the purple of the Hamamelis and also with the silvery bark. So definitely these had to come with me. And to play off again that pale yellow, I picked up some pansies. There's no variety names for this, but they have a lovely pale yellow color, which are going to tie perfectly those blooms together. I don't know if you can see Simba. The tree's like going crazy. I also picked up this Carex Buchanani Red Roster. Absolutely beautiful bronzy foliage. And again, we're picking up all those fall vibes. I have a couple of plug plants just to bring a bit of wispiness and cut through all the green foliage. Then I needed something that was a little bit more mounded and possibly something to put towards the front of the container, and I typically lend towards sedum because of course they are glorious in the fall. But to change it up a little bit, I found a plant that looks very similar with a bit more of a textured thick foliage. It's normally a house plant. It's called Calicia repens, and this is not winter hardy at all. It won't take temperatures that are below freezing, which I think is going to be fine in the new garden here in Brittany. Apparently the winters are very mild, so we'll see if we can overwinter it outdoors. Otherwise, I could just pop it indoors, keep it as an indoor plant, and then pop it right back outside. And I think everything together will be lovely. I actually have a pair of these containers, so I'll plant up this one and then we'll do the next. Hello. Simba, I know you love this little table, but I need it. Give it back later. Come on. Oh. Okay. We have option 2. Option 1, the table. Option 2, the container. Simba. Come on, let me work. Simba. Okay. You can stay. Big tree. I thought you might like a little bit of a garden update now that we're at the end of August, just to see how the border is developing and how the dahlias are doing. I'm very pleased to report that I did get some blooms on Cafe au Lait. So I'm very, very pleased with that. The border is growing really well, and as fall is around the corner, I'm really relying on grasses and the beautiful sedums to carry me through. Another exciting bloom was the Talicchum. I'm really pleased to see it bloom. I'm letting my sweet peas go to seed also. Really, now is the time to start letting things go to seed if you want to harvest them and perpetuate your crop. Roses are also absolutely loving the cooler weather. I also have a lot of colors on my begonias, and of course, need I say it again, the dahlias are absolutely running the show right now. Even though fall is around the corner, there is still so much life and color in the garden, and I'm really grateful to be able to enjoy it. I really love swapping my planting from season to season because I just really want the garden to reflect how I'm feeling, my mood, some new colors, and also I want the plants that I pick to be at their best. So I typically refresh my container plantings, and this new garden will be no exception. So I also picked up more gorgeous perennials, so stay tuned. Next week we'll do more planting, more border refreshing, and maybe a bit of woodland gardening. But let's see. Anyway, I hope you tune in next week. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. Sorry.